Also, Ken, especially as we talk about so many different legal issues for the former president all over the country, really, remind our viewers what it is that we know played a part within this January 6th investigation, because there was also that congressional investigation that played out literally on primetime television, in addition to what the Department of Justice was doing separately, and sometimes maybe we believe kind of in line with, or at least sharing some witnesses or testimony, things like that. But what is it that we know here? Remind us of how difficult in some cases it was getting some people to come and testify, to be subpoenaed. Walk us through what may have led to this.
It's a great point you're raising, Savannah. That congressional investigation, for those who paid attention to it, was extremely thorough and painted a picture of a lot of very troubling conduct. And at the end of the day, they recommended criminal charges against Donald Trump and potentially others. And a lot of the same witnesses who testified before this grand jury in this transfer of power case also testified before the January 6th committee, some publicly, some not. But there were some key witnesses who invoked various privileges and refused to answer questions, including, for example, Donald Trump's White House counsel, Pat Cipollone. He wouldn't talk about his conversations with the president. Well, he went before the criminal grand jury and presumably was not afforded the same privilege. A criminal grand jury can overcome those kinds of privileges. And so this criminal grand jury, and Jack Smith and his team, was able to gather more evidence than the January 6th committee was able to do. We should point out, though, that it's also true that the public hearings by the January 6th committee, which painted a picture of Donald Trump, for example, allegedly knowing that people were armed on January 6th and letting them go to the Capitol anyway, that delved into efforts to pressure the Justice Department to say there was fraud when people knew there wasn't fraud. The public airing of that evidence, according to my reporting, lit a fire under the Justice Department and spurred senior people in the Justice Department to realize that they had to move forward on this, what we used to call the January 6th investigation, this lawful transfer of power investigation, and may have led us to where we are today. Historians will look at this, but there may be an argument to be made that without this congressional investigation, we would not have a situation where we are awaiting indictments involving potential conspiracy to delay the lawful transfer of power. So that congressional investigation looms very large, and anyone who wants to understand this case should go back and read the final report of that committee or some of the transcripts, because it was very compelling evidence.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.